Hello. Welcome back to my channel today, y'all. So today I am bringing back toxic relationships. This is part 4 of 5 episodes. So that means of my series. So that means we have one more series episode, however you want to call it, next after this. So today I am bringing to you a new scenery, a new environment. Look at this. We are outdoors with it. We are in the beautiful sun by the beach on the lake, because what I'm talking about today is how to move on. And what's the best way to move on than to be outside and to feel the fresh air and to breathe and just to be you and to live, honey. So today I'm very, very excited for today's video. I am having my notes on my phone today, my old iPhone 6S Plus. Hey, I still got it. I'm using this for my notes. Normally I have my notebook, but since I'm outside, I don't want to have a notebook. I'm just going to have my phone. Okay. I hope you guys are excited as I am to bring you this video. My next couple of videos are all about being uplifting and growing and healing. So I just want to bring something different, a different environment, a different type of video today. All right. So bear with me. Today we about to roll with it. We about to get to it. Let's get into this video. Also, if you are liking this series, you want me to start another series, let me know. If you're liking this video, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Follow your girl on Instagram. I have been seeing people that have been coming from YouTube onto my Instagram, so let's keep it going. I'm so excited to see you guys. I'm so excited to grow with you guys, to let you know where I came from, to help develop you, help develop one other person, you know, just keep the momentum going and the environment and the spreading of love going. Like, that's just what I'm all about. I want to do a quick little outfit. Look, look, look. Check me out, check me out, check me out. Check me out, honey. Check me out. Your girl is feeling cute because I got cute just for the purpose of this video. So let's get into it. All right, you guys. So today's video title is, drumroll, the first time I fell in love, ... With who per se did I fall in love with? Me. The first time I fell in love with myself, okay? This is about moving on, letting go. So the title is also Girl Move On, aka How to Move On, because I don't want to limit it to just girls and just think that it's just females going through things and that are trying to become better. Men are also in that process as well. So this is going to be a well-rounded video for anybody, and I'm just going to give some tips and tricks that help me get through what I went through. And you know, I always tie my personal life into these things. So let's get into it. Topic number 1. So I have healing. The first step is healing. So figuring out what you need to heal from, whether that's trauma, whether that's physical pain, whether it's mental battles. You know, for me personally, I had a lot of battles and hardships with insecurities. Like, I had abandonment issues. I had a fear of the unknown. Like, I was one of those type of people that anything that went outside of my plan or outside of my path instantly gave me anxiety. It instantly put me in a panic mentally and physically, and it got to the point where I would completely shut down and be like, nah, never mind, I'm just gonna leave that there. Like, nope, I'm not talking to you anymore, I'm done talking to you. Like, instead of me healing and actually allowing myself to feel in those feelings, I just got in the phase of just like, F it, you know? And that's not really good, because if you don't allow yourself to heal or to feel an emotion wholeheartedly, you're actually inhibiting yourself from growing, because those same insecurities or those same triggers are going to continue to show up. And if you don't deal with them, you're not going to know what to do. You're not going to know how to become better and to learn and to grow. Oh, y'all, it is windy, but I like it. You won't know how to just grow and be as a human being, because every time an obstacle comes, because trust me, life is not going to be perfect. There's always going to be trials and tribulations. There's always going to be something that comes into your life that's going to be used as an attribute to build your character. So if you don't know how to start dealing with those things or start healing, it's going to be a problem for you, because it's just going to pile up, and just be very traumatic. It's going to be a blowout at the end eventually. It never turns out good when you don't heal, or when you hold in things and you just don't allow yourself to feel. All right, you guys. So that was number 1. was healing. Number two is figuring out what your coping mechanisms are. You know, sometimes in life we put our problems onto other people. We project what we're feeling onto other people and expecting them to heal us. In reality, it's our responsibility to heal ourselves. And then it's another note I have here is, are you being verbally abusive? Are you judging other people because of your insecurities? Like, what coping mechanisms are you using that are inhibiting you from actually growing and being yourself, and to flourish and to grow into your wholeheartedly an individual, divine, spiritual, uplifting individual? What is keeping you from doing that? Are you being verbally abusive? Are you putting your problems onto other people, projecting your issues onto them? Or are you judging and talking about other people like, girl, you see what she wearing? You know that was not a good outfit for her to wear. Like, instead of you judging somebody else because of what they're wearing or what they're doing, you're actually mentally projecting your own issues and your own insecurities onto them because you're trying to, push that blame or that self-doubt onto them and take it off of you. In reality, that does not help. It just continues to build things up. All right, and for me personally, my coping mechanisms, literally, I will say this all the time because it was true. My coping mechanism was with sex. So I would avoid my personal issues. I would let one night stands turn to situationships. Honey, who has not done that? Had a situationship from a one night stand, thinking that's gonna be your man. Honey, all he wanted to do was just get in those pants. Like, that's it. That's not your man. That's not your boo. That's not your boyfriend. Like, but you get those emotional soul ties, those emotional triggers to that person because you gave yourself away to them. And for me, that was a way of me coping with my problems and not facing them head on. Woo, honey, that was something. Yo, and then there was another one I had for myself. I found myself in endless cycles of wanting the wrong type of men. Like, I did not know my value. I didn't know my worth. So you could literally say, like, a really cute comment, like, you know how if a little girl was growing up and her father was around to tell her how beautiful she was. When a man came to you and was like, oh, honey, you are so beautiful. You are gorgeous. You'd be like, I know. Because you were told. Me, I was never told that I was beautiful. Like, yeah, here and there, but like, I wasn't instilled it to me, especially being a dark-skinned woman. It wasn't instilled to me that I was beautiful. So whenever I heard it or got the slightest of attention or compliment, I like went to that person and gave myself away doing stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing, and that just caused so much buildup of self-hate, self-frustration. It just was not worth it, honey. So that's why I feel like it's important for you to realize what your coping mechanisms are so that you can heal and that you can grow and you can stop doing those things. You can break ties, you can break illnesses, you can break things that are keeping you bounded to an old you and not allowing you to be yourself when you realize, all right, I'm using this actually to cope when I'm actually should be feeling and growing and understanding where this pain truly is coming from. You feel me? All right, so far we talked about healing. We talked about trying to figure out what you're trying to heal from. What is it? Pain? Is it abuse? Is it mental battles? And once you figure out what you're trying to heal from, what are you using to cope as a coping mechanism? Whether it's you're being verbally abusive or mentally, physically abusive because you're in pain. Are you talking about other people because you're insecure? What are you doing that's causing you to deflect or reflect your own issues onto other people instead of you actually dealing with them yourself? Woo! Honey, if y'all didn't like that, I don't know what to tell you because I like that. That was perfect. Perfect. All right, so let's move right along. So finally, I have realizing triggers. So when you're triggered, I want to share with you guys some things that I dealt with that helped me release my triggers. Help me release, like, when I was targeted or when I felt like attacked or when I felt like my insecurities was coming back, that subconscious or that evil person on your shoulder that's telling you you're not worth it, you're not gonna be nothing. Whenever those voices came back, I want to share with y'all what I allowed myself to do that helped me get through and got me to where I am now, honey. Falling in love with me, falling in love with myself, being me wholeheartedly, 100%, and allowing what's meant to me attract to me, not trying to attract it myself. So this is what I did. So the first thing, I feel the moment. I give myself literally maybe a day If I need if I need another day, I literally take it day by day. So I start off with one day. If I need another day, I will do that. I will take as many days I need to allow myself to feel the moment. I won't allow myself to be like, nope, just brush it off. It is what it is. No, you feel that because you felt triggered, you got angry, you got sad, you cried for a reason. Why did you cry? Feel that wholeheartedly until you're like, okay, I understand where I got that from. I'm feeling better. I'm able to release that. Second, I have feeling the feelings. It's just like being in the moment, but if it's something that you need to do, cry, release, do what you have to do to get all of that energy out of your body, to be allow yourself to start your healing process. If you have to have a conversation with somebody, or if you're feeling triggered by something somebody is doing, that's where your own boundaries and your where you set your own boundaries and what you allow people to do, and what those people that are in your life that love you and that respect you, you are setting those standards to be like, look, this is how I need to be treated, this is how I want to be talked to, and what you did, it honestly triggered this, and you just do what you have to do to allow yourself to feel those feelings. Okay? And third thing, y'all, breathing. Deep breaths are huge. It's a part of meditation. If you literally don't have meditation in your life at least 10 minutes a day, you are not doing your due diligence to yourself. You are not allowing yourself to breathe in carbon dioxide and to breathe out oxygen. Like, you have to literally let your lungs fill up with air to release any tension, any frustration, any anger, to allow yourself to feel, heal, and grow. Like, it's very important to take deep breaths. So I normally say take about 10 deep breaths when you feel triggered or when you're feeling upset, and literally I'm gonna show you how I do it. So I just remind myself, I just say, breathe in through my nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, breathe out. Literally, I will do that 10 times, and you don't realize how relaxed you get after just simply breathing. And for me, I also use music as therapy. So for me, I listen to different hertz of music to help trigger certain areas in my brain to help me to relax and to help me to calm down as well. But that's a whole nother video. That's a video in itself with the music and the self-conscious. So I'm gonna just leave you guys with just those 3. And actually, it's not 3. I have another one. I thought it was just 3. So the other one I have is acknowledge the feelings. And if you can, in that moment, understand why you are feeling the way you're feeling. The same thing as allowing yourself to feel the feelings and allowing yourself to feel the moment. You have to allow yourself to understand why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Why do I feel hurt? Why did what this person say hurt me? Why am I not forgiving my childhood trauma or forgiving people in my lives that hurt me? Why can't I move on? You have to allow yourself to feel that so you can know, like, okay, this is what happened, and I took it this way because maybe when I was a child, I was taught this way, I was talked to this way. You're allowing yourself to analyze yourself and your environment to know what you want to put up with and what you don't want to put up with. Trust me. Falling in love with yourself is literally all about setting boundaries. What you want to accept and what you allow in your life is pivotal and is key to you falling in love with yourself, honey. Trust me. Trust me when I say. All right. And my last one, this is my last point under realizing your triggers. So I have, take the time to heal. It takes practice with the healing technique. So it takes practice realizing your triggers. It takes practice doing the deep breaths, allowing yourself to feel. It takes practice, but when I tell you, it is worth it. You grow so much love. Like, it's literally, I don't want to say it's like you waking up and you fall in love with yourself, but literally you keep doing it. And I don't even want to set a time frame, but for me, it was kind of like after 30 days, after a month of me doing it straight, my mind and my mentality switched to the point where I loved me so much. You couldn't tell me about myself. You couldn't call me ugly. You couldn't say I was too dark skinned. You couldn't say nothing about my body, my skin, nothing that I didn't already accept and that I did not learn to love myself. You could not tell me any of that. So for me, literally, and that was my little part that I say about my life, I said that I train myself in my mind to think positive towards things or people that trigger me. I be happy for other people. I give them the praise and know that my blessing is on the way. I don't sit and be jealous of anybody else's situation, circumstance, or success, because I know that God has a plan for me and that my time is coming, and I don't want to block my blessings being jealous and envious of the other person when you don't even know their story of how they got to where they are. The only story that you have is yours. The only thing that you can look forward to is your life, your purpose. And that's something that I trained myself to think, and that showed me how to look at my relationships, my friendships, my family members differently, because I can't sit and compare all day. I can't sit and wonder why this person got it, why I can't have it. In reality, I'm going to get what's meant for me, and I have to allow God to work, God to move, and to build my character, push things that's out of my life out, and push the right things in. And when I start to get that mindset, literally it feel like the doors open, and I received so many blessings. I received new friendships, new relationships that was geared toward what I expected them to be. They were geared towards me wanting to love, and me showing my love and my affection, and receiving that same type of love and affection in return. So y'all, when I tell you how important it is to fall in love with yourself, to move on from hurt, pain, you're not hurting anybody else, honey. You're not hurting anybody else but yourself. You're literally gonna become a grumpy old man or woman because you haven't healed, and you didn't allow anybody that hurt you to move on. Anybody that did you wrong to move out of your life. You didn't allow those things. You didn't allow yourself to let go of those things so that you can be free, so that you can live your life and be in your full purpose. And you know there's probably things that you should have done that you could be doing right now, but that hate and that anger is not allowing you to do so. So why let somebody who doesn't care about you, or is not willing to put in the effort of giving you the type of relationship that you want, to give them the type of relationship they want, why are you allowing them to dictate how you live, what you do, how you think, how you breathe, how you eat? Why are you letting them let you get upset or depressed, or you know that if something is bothering you, you know that they're not the type of people that's going to come and check on you? Why are you still having these people in your life? Why are you giving yourself that stress that's unnecessary? For me, I had to make that harsh decision to look, I have to love me first. I have to put me first. And that's just that. Y'all, I'm outside enjoying this beautiful weather, these beautiful people that's walking around, and I'm just embracing it. I'm letting the wind blow. My jacket was blowing all over the place, but I just allow it to be. I just allow it to feel. And I hope that me being outside, me talking about moving on and letting go and releasing and breathing is something that is helpful for at least one person. That is my goal, to help at least one person. And I just want everybody to just sit and reflect and see what's going on in your life that's keeping you from living your best life. That's the most important thing for me. And I hope you guys really, really enjoy this. Let me double check and make sure I don't have anything else for you. But no, this is basically, like I said, you'll see this change. You'll start to feel the healing. For me, I feel calmness and at ease. Your life literally changes before your eyes. It's something that you become reborn, like a born again person, a rebirth. Like you're healed. You're not stuck in a traumatic past or not healing. You are actually allowing yourself to be and to attract what's really meant for you. So I'm excited. I really hope this message helps somebody. This is part 4 of a relationship series titled the first time I fell in love with ... me. Girl, move on / how to move on for my fellas. So I just want you guys to enjoy this. Please let me know what you think. If you did like this video, like, comment, and subscribe down below. And until next time, peace.